Hey guys, and welcome back to another new game on the channel. This one's called Pocket Ants, and I've been playing this for a little while now, and it's a game where you build a colony, an ant colony, and you can also sort of enlist creatures, various insects and bugs to help you out, and then you go and battle other people's ant colonies and their creature army. So as you can see here, I am attacking someone else's nest, and based on the percentage of their army that you destroy, you get pheromones, which are kind of like getting stars in, say, Clash of Clans, for example. And in this case, the pheromones allow you to attract creatures, which then you go and capture, and you can either destroy the creatures for parts to fuse your additional creatures, or you can capture them and put them in your army. Now, one of the sort of long-term objectives in this game is to fuse the creatures together, because as you can see, they have different stars above the creatures, and that's sort of like their level. But in order to gain more stars on the creatures, you have to combine them together. So that requires a certain number of the resource that's on the far right of the top left. And there's also sort of a chance. Here you can see my creature army. I have like a praying mantis, tiger beetle, rhinoceros beetle, scorpion, bombardier beetle, tarantulas, and each creature in the army sort of has different abilities and can serve sort of a different role. So, you know, there's different aspects to this, trying to anticipate what your opponent's defense might be, and also trying to sort of pick your creature army composition in order to best utilize the strongest creatures you have, but also to have a good composition for attacking your opponent's base with. So at the start, you could see that was sort of a few weeks ago, and this is kind of how I am now. My creature army has gotten a lot stronger as I've been preparing to make some videos. And you can see what I just used right there was lavender, which makes me, as you can see here, sort of invincible for a number of seconds to my opponent's creatures and ants. And then there's a pink flower just to the right. You can see there's a purple flower and a pink flower on the bottom right. And the pink flower is called chrysanthemum, and it basically paralyzes your opponent's creatures, not the ants, but their creatures, for a varying amount of time. In my case, it's 10 seconds, but you can upgrade it with another resource. So you can see here I'm at 70%. And there's 3 different tiers of pheromones that you can get. There's platinum ones at the top, there's gold ones, and then there's, I think they were pink ones, which are the lowest tier. And based upon which sort of PvP division that you're in, you can access the various different colored pheromones. So right now I'm in the gold sort of league, and I've access to the gold pheromones. I'm trying to push up to 2,000 trophies, at which point I think I'll get into the platinum. I think I'll get into the platinum league and hopefully get those pheromones. So that's currently my objective, but I'm going to be doing more of this game on the channel just because I was having a lot of fun with it. It reminds me of Clash of Clans in that there's some, you have to really sort of think about how you approach attacking different players' bases, because the game allows you to sort of position your ants and your creatures in different spots defensively within the base. And then there's also an additional plant that you can lock called the Venus flytrap, which will basically eat creatures that get too close to it. So that provides an additional defensive challenge. You may also notice in a couple of situations there are some golden creatures, and those are a stronger version of creatures that cost even more resources from battles to potentially spawn. I'm not sure if I personally think those are going to be worth it for me, but as you can see, the creatures, they go from 1 star all the way up to 4 stars. 4 stars are the maximum number of stars you can have on a creature. And different creatures have different rarity levels to spawn. So for example, the Tarantulas are common and the Praying Mantis are common, but the Bombardier Beetles, for example, are rare. And the Tiger Beetles are uncommon. So there's different rarity levels, and then there's also some insects that you'll see, some creatures that are special from particular events. So there's another thing that looks like a spider as well, and that one's actually called the Christmas spider, and that was a special spider that was available from the Christmas event. And then there's also another version of the Praying Mantis, which looks brown, and that was from the Halloween event. So I guess I'm being a little bit rambly here, but I didn't know how else to explain this game in just like 5-10 minutes. I'm going to be doing more videos of this game on the channel because I've been having fun with it. I'm also kind of interested in doing some Brawl Stars videos, but I need to prepare that a lot more because obviously the bar is a lot higher for that. So I'm just enjoying the overall strategy with this game. And didn't show you guys too much of my colony, but I guess we'll take a look at that in one of the next videos, because you kind of upgrade your colony like other bases. For example, in Clash of Clans, there's things to upgrade in your colony. You can upgrade your storage, you can upgrade just a lot of different things. And then there's also even some raids, I believe. There's a fire ant nest that you can raid, and there's also a beehive raid, I think. So it's at least 2 potential PvE things to do. So we're going to explore those more in some additional videos, and the Valentine's Day event is coming up. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments, and if I should make any more videos from this game. If you have any questions on how to play this game and what it's about. And I'll see you guys in the next video.